Let's go. First run, woo. Trying this all Kirby lore into single dominates. Like you can reference to trying to find my Kirby lore. Ooh, good luck. That is a tall task, to say the least. That is a very tall task right there. Oops. Surprised I homed in that time. Thanks, little boo. I know there are a few like YouTube videos out there that are like that, but they don't have all the lore for this game, of course. There's one I've been meaning to watch for a while that like has all the lore to Star Allies at least, which is cool. I haven't watched that video yet, but I've heard it's pretty good. Oops. Always gotta be careful there. It's hard to do the demo strat there of just like going right to the side of that bomb. You gotta line up right on the edge and everything. Hey, Jazzy. What compares to the Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Thankfully, for the most part, like all the stuff in like the main games, I'm pretty sure, like stuff that's relevant to the plot. I could be wrong. Could be something that I'm forgetting with that one, but as far as I'm aware, it's just the main series. That's really just relevant at all, and that's it. Even like the side modes in the main series could have implications in the lore, but it's still part of the main series. You trained this past weekend, so ready for this run? Hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready to wing World 6 in the run. I'm ready to totally wing that one. I did route everything else though, thankfully, but yeah. World 5 shouldn't be too bad. I tried that one last night, it shouldn't be too bad. All those Z runs with default form abilities are hardcore. I can imagine, yeah. Default form, no buffs. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no, the time loss already. Oh gosh, oh frick, oh jeebs. Just flip on in there. That one split there. Well, yeah, like that's what I'm saying though. Like if it's a part of the main game, it can be considered canon. This run ends in Morphinite. I forgot to mention it yesterday, but like for that command right there, I changed the end of it to include the fact that like if I do hit the move up fun goal for the month, I'll do the Shastathon in the future. I owe 2 of them currently because the first 2 months I did this, like the first 2 months I had like a donation goal on stream like this, like I didn't have like any reward like that, but I did hit it the first 2 times. So yeah, all that is just like saved in the server PayPal, so I can use it for rent in the future. Never can move outs. Nothing needs to be hit, of course, just like something there in the future. Living with my parents fucking sucks right now. Horrible for mental health. To say the very least. Very bad. Postgame is your favorite song in the whole game. Is it the one that plays like during the levels? That song is a banger. It plays for all of them too, and I don't mind. Oops. Thanks, Tiffy. It should be fine. I routed it out mostly. The only thing I don't have routed is World 6, but everything else should be totally okay. Yeah, the state team is really good. Huge fan. Something like this. I want to say around 3 hours currently. The first 2 hours of this run is gonna be like pretty much the same as 8%. But once you get to the post game, there's a few different things I'm gonna be doing. It might be a little more than 3 hours. We'll see. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of time. I got caught up as like something in the Discord though, so like I started a bit later than I wanted to today, but should have enough time to complete this, thankfully. That being said, I've not practiced like Forgo Leon or Morphinite whatsoever, so I might get walled on that a bit, but we'll see. I got until 6 until I have to like start getting ready for work though, so it should be okay. Nope, did not get it. I think it was a little early on the frame there. One day I'll make my life easier and not go for that frame perfect jump there. But for now, we're going for that frame perfect jump there. Thanks, Frodsy. Hey, Kai. Heck yeah, let's go. Heck yeah. What's up, Sophia? Yeah. We doing a Kirby. This is good, Kirby. Oh yeah, I forgot to put like the total wall of these in my splits as well. Totally forgot to do that. I should be fine. I know it for the most part in my head. I should be okay. I'm at that point in my runs where it's like I'm starting to memorize everything like totally fine. Nice, nice. Have fun, gamer. So I don't know if that's faster to do that. Probably isn't. Just because of the bonk at the end. Oops. Oh, pff. I gotta be careful there. I shouldn't risk going on top of this like plank. I shouldn't do that. I keep trying to do that. It is faster to do that because I can like spam like 6 fires in a row, but like probably shouldn't try that. Ooh, there we go. It is so sick. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I like the post game a lot too. That's why I was interested around this category. I really like the post game stuff. It's just really interesting and fun to me. Oops. It's hard not to hit that Gordo. That Gordo is right in the way every time. Oops. Oh no. Spring Breeze mode is really kicking in right here. That's for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm glad they took a new like concept in general for a Kirby game like this. The fact that it's not in, like 2D anymore, and like really went ham with it, and it's ended up being like amazing as a result. I love it. I really do. Oops. Kirby do for gore. Skull emoji. Hey, Brengu. Bergie. I got Bergie in the chat. I wouldn't say only good. I wouldn't say only good. Hold on a second. Kirby has. I do agree Kirby hasn't bad games, but some Kirby games are mediocre for sure. Pinball lands. Tilt and tumble. Mass attack. Sorry, Rodsy. Sorry, got a little phlegm in my throats. Just a little phlegm. Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Yo, shout out to Yoshi's Universal Gravitation, the best game of all time, with the best name of all time. It's such a good name. Only in Europe as well too. Only in PAL regions will you get that name. Otherwise, it's Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy, which is also okay too, but it's not. It's no Yoshi's Universal Gravitation, that's for sure. Oh. I keep grabbing the ladder here. No. Big sad. Being careful. It's gonna bonk there if I do another burning. Yeah, that one's pretty difficult. I would recommend... I do kind of like the way you do it in like 8% for that. But it still takes a bit. Oh yeah, Lilac Wars as well too, yeah. I always forget about that name change there. Not even Star Fox, just Lilac Wars. That's a weird one to me. It's like, it's not wrong, but it's not right either. Thank you, Coleman Hot. Kirby. Big sad. This show's being roasted with exhaust. I never noticed that. What the heck? You're right though. Like, exhaust is right there. No kidding. Everyone except a new pink overlord. Same. Always. Always. Yo, delicious. I love that strip is like a Kirby cake in general in this game. I'm glad they thought of that and made it a thing. It's just funny to me. Oops. Oh, okay, we made it. We're good. Hanging in there. I don't know why I actually homed in on the woofy there, but hey, whatever. We only use Volcano Fire because we have to buy an ability anyways in the run, and Volcano Fire is fast. Elfin won't let us continue unless we do. Currently though, I might actually upgrade Volcano Fire in this run after World 1 of the post-game. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but I might. Maybe just for his first run. Because all I'll do is increase my damage outputs, and like, that might be good for like the bosses I gotta face later. And like, any of the bosses to face in the run as well too. Oops. Oh, that still killed them, despite the fact that like... Okay, whatever. I forgot for a second invincibility, but my fire still like destroyed him there. That was very strange. You know what? That's worth the clip, yeah. Let's go, Bash. Hell yeah. I routed out one more world here last night, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do a run. I'll save time in the future in World 6, because I haven't routed that fully yet, but yeah. For now, I just want to get a run going, because, I don't know. I want to do a little mix-up from just regular old 8%, I guess. I did like 2 runs of 8% last night. I got like 2 PBs that are sizable. Like, I'll be okay. Plus as well too, currently there's no differences at the moment between like the 8% portion of this run and the like true ending portion. So technically I am running like 8% currently until I get the true ending. Technically. I don't know if a double submission to the leaderboard is like a thing I should do if it does PB for 8%. That's something I'll worry about and discuss later, I guess. Probably shouldn't do that. I don't know. No, it's only the post game stuff. That's all there is. Like the true ending is like the one where crap. Should I spoil it? I don't know. You'll see it eventually if you stick around, but like I don't know if anyone's gonna stick around for like the post game, you know. But the true ending is completing the post game in addition to the normal, in addition to like the story mode. That is the true ending of this game. Because it completes the story that was set out before us in the story mode of the game. It's not completed until you beat that like post game portion of the game there. There's it. Oops, that's a chair. Fun fact, that's a chair. Did you know that chairs have 4 legs? Whoa! Y'all learned so much this stream, that's crazy. I love the taunts. Found drill to be most used ability to be in this game. I did not personally because it's not too good for combats. That's why I use fire for a lot of stuff in this run because like fire is just very useful for combat and stuff. I also wouldn't lose it right there. If I lose it again, it's actually perfect here. Oh, it didn't kill. Alright, that's fine. I'll get a star right here. Thought that would kill. That's okay. Yeah, Morphin Knight's story is very good, to say the least. Like, extremely OP. Shotgun in the ground. It's true. This is true. Yeah, I feel that. I just don't think drill's the best for combat. It's good for a lot of other stuff though. Oh, that one. Yeah. Fair enough. Yes, it does glitch. Yes, it does. 250 collectibles at the end, plus being like the true final boss, if you will. It's completing the story set before us from the story mode. Oh yeah, for sure. I missed it entirely myself as well. I didn't know it was there like whatsoever. Getting Sekiro has to roll. That's a better way to phrase it. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing. Going from the starts, going to the end. It's in miscellaneous categories. It's there because this run doesn't change currently from 8% until, like, the postgame is relevant. That's why it's there right now. If that changes in the future, it might be like a main category sort of thing. But for now, it's miscellaneous because of that. Maybe in the future we do like a New Game Plus sort of deal and just kind of like start from a file that already has all the stages beaten and do that and just beat it from there all the way through. Maybe, I don't know. So just a thought, but for now we're doing this. I'm currently fine with this. It makes sense to me at least. Oops. Fair enough. There's definitely a lot to consider right now, considering how early everything is at the moment. The cool thing about this game is that there's so much potential for just so many cool categories in general. That like it's hard to like include everything on the leaderboards, you know? I want to include a lot though. I really want to. In the future, this game will most likely have a category such as board, because there's just so many things that can like be included here. All arenas? Ooh, not a bad idea. All bosses. All mini boss fights. No more bonker skip. Oh no. It's like the only thing about a category like that is that like you have to have the game already beaten and everything. You have to have that mode already beaten in the first place. If we were to start like from there. The argument against it is just the fact that like you can't do it from a fresh file, which kind of sucks, but like it's whatever. No abilities array a category in leaderboards. Speedrun.com/KFL. Check it out yourself. It could for sure. I think for sure just a straight up no abilities 8% run though would be good for now. Because that's like I think I don't think a lot of people are gonna run like gonna run like no abilities like max percent currently. Or like no abilities like true ending like all souls or something. If you can even get all souls like in true ending, I don't know. I don't know if we could get all souls in post game without needing a power. We'll see. There's just a lot of potential for like fun, for having fun in this game. There's a lot of potential for fun, and that's cool. Huge fan. That's what Kirby's all about. A lot of fun potential over here. Oh yeah, for sure I know you can't get all the YOLO'ds. There's some that literally require power. We could kind of see a category where it's like max percent like all YOLO'ds or something. Or it's like no copy abilities, like max YOLO'ds or something like that. I don't know what you call it, but something to that effect. You know what I mean. That takes some routing, but it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, exactly. I just like silly fun categories like that. They absolutely have a place in general in like any community. Just like silly fun categories. They're not exactly like super relevant or like have to be like a main category or anything. Just stuff you do for fun. I like that sort of thing. That was a clean level, by the way. That was very good. As long as true ending, I'm estimating another hour longer than 8%, but it could be wrong. Nah, it's the whole post game is what it is. Hey, well, Weast. Hello, Walt. Hello. Yeah, post game is a decent length to say the least. Not an hour and a half. I would not say that. I routed it pretty well. One thing I didn't route was World 6, but like I currently have more souls than I need going to World 6 in my routes. So that'll change in the future once I find out which ones are like slower to get and stuff. They're long if you don't know like what you're doing. I know what I'm doing a little bit. It's like I know where like most, if not all, the souls are right now from just routing this. There's probably a better way to do that. That just makes you not get hurt there, but I've not found it yet. Oop. Doing this. Chords, but not their remembered property. True. Chords, but you forgot. It's Kirby, but you forgot to sign the lease to the land. Your process to fall from plan the routes. I just like go through it a lot and see what's like good or not, pretty much. See what's like fast or not. It would be better if I like wrote my stuff down at least. I usually do, but like I didn't for true ending. I did it for fun, like after like I did some runs on stream, pretty much. But like when I get there, I should remember everything. The things that might be a little more shaky are just the the first few worlds. They've been mostly focused on worlds 4 and 5 lately. Especially world 4. That'll take me a little bit to route. It's a good thing that like most of those souls are pretty fast to get. Most of them. And if they're not fast to get, they're worth like 3 souls in a cluster. So like even then, it's like worth it to go every way sometimes for all those. Just wish there's an easier way to track which individual souls I got, I guess. Other than Alpha and telling me you got all the souls at the end of each like portion of each level. Like, that makes things easier for me to route if, like, it was like, don't get the one that's in the tree over here or something. That's, like, set in game, but, like, it's whatever. That's a personal problem, it's not a problem with the game at all. It's an inconvenience to me in particular, no one else. Unless they route this category too, but hey. Yeah, I like that too, because like it hasn't been a thing before. Like the only enemy that'll give you hammer before is bonkers. There was no like hammer enemy at all until now, so I'm happy that that's the case. I'm very happy about that. Shoutouts to the Mookies. That's what they're called. I know, also turn enemy boss. I know. That's also cool too. Was that the spinning tornado enemy like the only one that would give you tornado ever? Or is there another enemy that gives you tornado besides that one? I don't know the name of that one. They're pretty neat. Pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. I didn't think there's anyone else other than that. Oops. I packed it up. It's fine. That worked out well. Okay. I was gonna time to save on this fight here. I'm not like the best at it. That worked out pretty well though, I'd say. Nice, Rodsy, nice. Gaming. We found the golden fish, and it's gone now. No, no. I missed the golden corral fish. Maybe just. It's going pretty alright. I'm doing pretty well. Oops. I'll love to try to get all the YOLO'ds. No, it's not required. You have to get a certain amount to unlock the boss, and that's it. So in this case, first world, I think it's 21 I gotta get. I checked, but I forgot to actually write down like the amount I need on these splits. The only quote-unquote levels we do, or we don't do, are the treasure roads. Those are not required to beat the game. You have to get through all the normal levels though, and then get a certain amount of all of these. Hope the game gets into GQ. I hope so too. I mean, I feel like it's going to because it's so new. It's just a matter of who's running it, I think, at this point. Which I don't know who else submitted it besides like me. I saw Poodloop submitted it. I don't know their current time though. But yeah. Hermitage World 2 got such a good track. 2-4 right there. It's pretty good. I would agree with that. Yeah, all YOLO'd is about an hour longer, I think, than 8% currently. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that'd be a lot longer, but hey. People do be gaming. I thought 100% would also be a lot longer too than it currently is. I thought it'd be like 10 hours at least, like for a while. Then the first run I saw it was like sub 10, so now it runs sub 8, so there you go. Which honestly, that's more manageable length for sure. I'm a fan of the fact that it's like only sub 8s. I like that a lot more. What's up, Frank? Weasel Gaming. I'm beefing it, y'all. I messed up the easiest boss on the run, oh no. Thanks, Ouija Spire. All bosses would be like the same right now. We don't skip any bosses except for, like, technically the Bonkers fight. The Bonkers mini boss. In 2-1. If you want to count that as like a boss that we fight in the run, then yeah. Otherwise, 8% is all bosses. Bam. There's no point into perfect dodges in general for his fights. There is for later. For other fights, it's more important to perfect dodge. In this first fight, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We're just spamming fire on Tropic Woods the whole time. That's all we're doing. Oops. What's the longest run you have done? I don't know, actually. Oh, I forgot to... Damn it. Whoops. Can I edit this real quick on my splits? If it'll pop up at all. Oh no, it's freezing. Please, splits. I messed up my sub-split right here. I typed these sub-splits last night at like 4 in the morning, in my defense. Yeah, I totally forgot to do that there. What's... Emerald Coast, right? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Emerald Coast. For World 2? Emerald Bay? Yeah, what's the name of World 2? Emerald Bay, Emerald Coast. It's Emerald Coast, right? Ever Bay Coast, thank you. Emerald Coast is probably a location IRL. It probably exists in the real world. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Oops. I still messed it up. Oh no. I gotta do that later. For how am I supposed to be messed up? Oh, I know why I messed up. Hold on. I forgot to get rid of the hyphen there. Emerald Coast from Sonic Adventure. I guess that'd be it then. I guess that's what I was thinking of. Let me get through this level then. I'll fix this error real quick. That is the first stage, yeah. That's a good game. That's all I know. Yeah, thank you for the Prime Gaming, Yogan. The real Prime Gamer hours. Appreciate it, dude. Give me 1 second. I think that's the universe since the game I've got Mr. for Shasta Money. Is it called Time? It's the recent song I've ever liked? Dang. It'd be like that. Yeah. I guess it has been. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, gamer. Heck yeah. Whoop. Doing this. Bam. Nice. Very smooth. Whoops. No, I was supposed to enter Sonic levels? Ooh. Tempting. Tempting. I'm not even like a huge Sonic fan either. I've only played a few of the games. I will be for the sake of my splits and for the meme. Oh crap. What am I doing? Split. And then I'll change my splits. How about that? And bam. Alright, we're good now. I did it! Y'all, I did it. I updated my splits. I can't believe it. Finally happened. Heck yeah, one-hand stance. Heck yeah. Okay, for Herbicens, you'll be waiting a while for that one. I gotta work my way up to that. It's currently sub 8 hours, and I'd have time for 1 run a week if I did that currently, because I work a full-time job right now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad at least I had time for a category like this, though. Only an hour longer than like 8% of it is currently. That's my estimate at least. Totally fine. Get out of the way of woofies. Unfortunately, I go through the woofies there in order to actually get through that section. Big sad. Big sad. Ah! That's me yelling. Some Mark music there? Ooh. Classic. The person I go for more for Koopa Troopa Beach from Mario Kart 64. That's a certified hood classic for sure. Oh, bam, we're good. Yo, gaming. Oh, Wild Edge, more like Wild Dead. Whoa. Oh no. Bam, let's go. Yeah, thanks Toto. Hello, hello. This wall of dogs, honestly, they're so great. I love them all. Still waiting for my Wide Gordo Tea Party emotes and my Woofy emote to come in. I've been saying that like every stream, but I'm just really excited for both of them, right? I love when I commission like new arts or like new emotes, and it's like the anticipation. You know, that's the best. The anticipation is just like, it's all I'm talking about, you know? That's all I'm thinking about, dang it. Damn. Good level, good level. Like, wow, wild out of the edge. True. True. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. Hurts in the wall being left behind. Just waiting till my all while these run. I don't go for the. I skip down in particular because I could get the capsule there very easily. I have to go around it, and like the hitbox for it's pretty big. And getting the capsule will lose more time. It's not worth the risk. Rather just go for the first one than the second one there. Time for best level, by the way. The best level. Just such a fun level. Oops. Just in the idea alone. Honestly, it's pretty cool too, just in general. About it. It's so spooky! It's so spoopy. But it's like way over here this time. There we go. No chance of me getting a light bulb in an accident here. Which hasn't happened yet, but I don't want that to happen now. Oh, it's too close. Okay, go there. Ah, it still got me? That's rude. And 1, 2, 3, light bulb skip. Who needs light bulb Kirby when you have fire? Yeah, I saw it, Jazzy. That's really cool. 8-Bit Big Band makes some good stuff in general. The 8-Bit Big Band does some great things. Huge fan of their cover of like Snake Eater from Metal Gear Solid 3 as well too. Huge fan of that cover. It's pretty godlike. I've never even played a Metal Gear Solid game at all, but like I really like that one a lot. Snake Eater is just a classic. It really just is. Just a classic song in video games. I've not heard that one before. It's still a game I have to play at some point. My EverDrive and all that. Out of the way, I'm trying to get a thing. Bam. Cool. Well, they do it with like a big band and like someone singing, just straight up singing the song and everything. It makes sense. It makes sense. Just check it out yourself. Trust me, you'll love it. The person who's saying that too has one hell of a voice in that cover. It's so good. Oh yeah, absolutely. The original one's like just a straight up classic. It makes a scene that would otherwise be like super boring into something extremely memorable, and I love that. I love stuff like that in games. Oh shit! Oh, dude, almost worked. Almost worked. Hold on, can we skip that? Maybe. That almost works. Okay. Might be able to get a cycle ahead there if you move like really, really fast in that section. I've never tried that before. I've never gotten that close at least. Dude, okay. Maybe new strat in the future? I don't know. Oh yeah, the videos especially. I haven't talked about the videos. Yeah, their videos go absolutely ham. I don't know who does like the pixel animation stuff for their videos, but it's like actually incredible every time. Like seriously, extremely impressive. I don't know who does that, but like good stuff to them. I hope they're paid well. There we go. I just gotta wait a little bit there when using fire threat section. Oops. Ah, oh no. Okay, we're good. Didn't get hits. We're fine. Still see where that robot was there, like in front of it. Did everything correctly, but I ain't too worried. It's always all about making cycles. That's really all it is at the end of the day. Oh, that's rude. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Kirby. I love the fact that everyone freeze frames right here. Just stay frozen for like 10 seconds while everything still moves perfectly fine in the background. It's so good. Like you can see like the lights still moving on the Ferris wheel in the background there. while Kirby and company are just like, ah! So good. Couldn't agree more. Best orb for sure. Best borb, if you will. Best boy? Ooh, up for debates. Ooh, a lot of good boys out there, I don't know. A lot of good boys. Hey, Ori. Kirby do be zooming, though. Borb is borb? Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I'll give you that one. It's going pretty well, it's going pretty well. Been having a lot of fun running this game lately. I mostly finished round this category last night. I have one world that I have not routed that I'm still gonna do in the run. I'm just gonna wing it. But like, yeah. I'm having a lot of fun. Looking forward to seeing how this one goes. That still got me, wow. Surprised. She didn't move, I'm just mashing B here. Yeah, time bit damage. Fun fact, her knives give sword. If you didn't know. Ow. Rude. Bam. Good fight, good fight. Semi-Spirit Ultimate Cup Z recently? Nice, nice. Open having fun with that. What's wrong with Colorline? Guess something gets furries? What the heck? Coraline's fine. I always accidentally saying him as Coraline though. It's very easy to do that. But to be fair, Coraline's a god tier movie. So ain't nothing wrong with that. We're organs? You know what? Fair. That's kind of fair. Yeah, we don't want auto-swallow on. Yeah, skipping phases is cool. I like that about like all the arenas. If you know what you're doing, that is really cool. I'm a fan of that. Time to mash A for 2 minutes. There's a lot of cutscenes after World 3. It's very strange. So, chat, how was your day? I say it every time. Thanks there, Angel. Hello, hello. Is this on better pace than my current 8% run? It might be. This might be on better pace than like my current 8% PB, which wouldn't surprise me. If this is like an 8% PB while I'm doing this, like I'll probably submit that to the boards. We'll see though. All depends. It's going good? Hell yeah, let's go. One shot and go around Coliseum is hilarious. You can do that? I guess with buffs and stuff you definitely can. Big fan of the xylophone in general, and all of World 4 for the music. Or just for the like overworld theme there, but still is nice. Gotta say, xylophone, pretty good sounding instruments. I'm a fan. I think it's pretty neat. I don't know. Amazingly forgettable land? That's not even true. What the heck? I will never forget about this land here. But Kirby forgot about it though. He forgot. Yay! Okay, we're good. Woo! Okay, nice. I'm cutting this like way too heckin' close right now. I gotta calm it down. Am I getting this? We're gonna do like this. I think I adjust with the right height right here by doing this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Had to make sure. Almost lost that cycle. We still lost time in the end because I had to float there like that, but like, we didn't lose a cycle, and that's the important thing. We could have lost more time. Alright, remember this time to finally do this. We go for stairs here, we don't go for the skip because there's no skip there of fire. There is if you do this now though after moving the stairs. But if we didn't move the stairs there, Kirby would go a lot lower in general. And that's not good. Bam, bam, and bam. No! Barely. That's a shame. First time I've failed that trick, by the way. That's the first time I actually failed that before. Unfortunate. It's all good though. I played that really well otherwise. Land Future Earth was like Shiver's job. It's another dimension is all we know. It could be like Earth. It definitely has a lot of similarities. Yeah, I like that shortcuts. It's cool. It's not too bad, thankfully. A lot easier with Tornado. With Fire, you have the chance of accidentally buffering a third fire inputs. Which if you do that, you just float down. True ending is, I'll leave it at this. There's a post-game to this game after you beat the main story, and I'll say nothing more than that. That's where we're being currently in this run, beyond just the story mode. We're being this plus the post-game. That's true ending. %, is a different category entirely. And it's a 100% is currently sub 8 hours at the moment, just a little under 8 hours. Ah, didn't lose my power. Nice. There we go. It's clean! Oh my gosh! That was so good! Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that there? God dang! I'm popping off. This category hasn't really been routed much because it's the same as 8% for the first like 2 hours. And then like there's an hour post game afterwards. So a lot of people haven't run yet because of that. Plus you have to route like the things you need to actually get to the end of post game. Oops, I don't know. There's that as well too. Which I personally did, outside of World 6 in the postgame. I've not done that yet. But I'm gonna wing it this run, because like I on my route yesterday, I was pretty set. I was pretty set on like everything I needed. I don't know. Should've been a little bit closer there. I would've got me right to the sushi. It's a second credits roll. Like I just said, we're beating the post-game addition to the normal story mode. That's all it is, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, currently there's no difference right now between 8% in this category and 8% just in normal 8%. So currently on the leaderboards, this category is actually miscellaneous category because we can basically just combine this with an 8% run if we really wanted to. At the moment, at least. That might change in the future, but so far right now, yeah. Could be a lore thing. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, there hasn't been a Tornado mid-boss at all until now. Because, like, Tornado hasn't really been a whole lot of games, honestly, outside of, like, this Adventure / Nightmare in Dreamlands, and, like, I think Turn Dreamland also has Tornado as well. That's about it, I think. It's cool to see it, though. It really is. I'm proud. I hate when that happens. I got hit there and it sent me to the left because hit stun is a thing. Super unfortunate. Oops. Well, no. Bam. Oh, ba-bam! There we go. Preemptive ba-bam there, I'm sorry. Hope you can forgive me. I gotta be careful about landing the Starfy there. I could potentially lose my fire if I do. I gotta be really careful of that in the future. I've been really, like, not even considering that, but thankfully it hasn't happened yet, so that's at least good.
Mouth.
Oh yeah, it's also in, yeah, duh, it's also in Air Ride, yeah. But to be fair, a lot of the ones you listed there are like side games. This is like a main game. They wouldn't have that. Oh, it does, Squeeze Squad. Forgot about that one. That was like my first speed game. I routed Tornado in when I first ran that, way back in 2014. Yeah, whoops. Should have realized that one. You know, today it's like Kirby, it's Kirby's squeaky wheel, but still. What's up, Piers? Hello, hello. Oh, Fuzzwuzz. Is it? I don't think it's a Maze Mirror. No, it's not Maze Mirror. Wait, is it Maze Mirror? Is it? Hold on. I just played Amazing Mirror. Hold on. It is? What the heck? It's slower than running? No wonder I never use it. I forgot that was Amazing Mirror. I've never used that power in that game. I mentioned Adventure. The ones I thought initially were Adventure, Nightmare in Dreamlands, which same game, remake and all that. And then also like Return to Dreamland. I forgot there's another ones. At first, but now I remember. We're good. Yeah, but there's no main boss for all of those. Like, that furthers the point that like it's cool to see. It's cool to see a main boss now for Tornado. It's also cool to see an enemy for Hammer. It's also never been a thing. It's only been a thing for Bonkers to give you Hammer, and that's it. Also, 4-4 is a bit tricky. Hopefully, this goes well. Oh, I got a double star, rip. I tried to get the one on the left, but selected the one on the right too. So we'll lose a little bit of time to that, unfortunately, but something, time saved for next run. Oops, get out of here. Speaking of enemies that give you hammer, hey look, there's one right here. The one, in fact. Alright, cool. I thought I didn't go far enough to the left there. Bam. Kirby 64 portals are star-shaped? Oh my gosh. Lore? Lore? Hold on. Hold the phone. Ah, still hurts me. It's fine. You're dead. Boogies just like throwing hammers a lot. And you know what? More power to them. If I had multiple hammers at my disposal, I'd also like throwing them. Just like a hammer bro. You ever see Hammer Bro in like Paper Mario TTYD when you encounter one? It's go like pa 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 every time. It's great until you finally get into a battle with him. Up. Oh, I hate you. Just go into the second phase, please. Okay, I'll take that because I still got the hit. This fight is hard with hammer, is all I'll say. Yeah, what the hell? It's not moving. Rude. He's not dead. This fight's really hard to do consistently with hammer. That's all I know. It's overall faster to its level of hammer, but it is hard. And like inconsistent, but yeah. Maybe O2 didn't have time to get rid of all the things that'd be a weakness to him. After all. Wait, no, never mind. After all, I mean, he did get destroyed at the end of Kirby 64 after all. You don't see him at all, like, anymore. Or the Dark Matter did, really. Or whatever it is. True as well, too. Very true, too. Oh, neck's still hurting. Could be anywhere. Could be in Detroit. I don't know. The Detroit dimension. Could be anywhere, really, when you think about it. Probably didn't need that tomato, but I'm getting it anyways, for safety. Probably didn't need it, though. Could be in Canada? Nah, Detroit's funnier to say. Oh, forgot the shockwave. There we go. Bam. Good fight, good fight. The other thing I know about Zawarudo is, that's a time stop thing. I don't know anything about JoJo's, though. Except for that, I guess. I don't care, Alphalin, stop. Don't try and stop me, I'm trying to go fast. I miss Alphalin. I am saying that. That's right. Ah. Also, underrated banger in the soundtrack. I actually like this music a lot here in 5-1. Underrated banger IMO. Nice, I actually got around that lighthouse for once. Get out of your squishy. Squimshy. Eat squish. Oh no. Why is this squishy so lost all the time? He should just find out where to go. What's he doing? Silly Billy. Elfin is pure, I agree. Don't worry. I'm only having a goof and a gaff over here. I do like Elfin though. Everyone tries Live Part 5-4. That one is an absolute banger as well too. I'm with you there. Oops, I actually ran into the Kabu. Oh no. It's just so good, yeah. Just overall, is nice. Is a good one. Get out of here, snack. Or like, snack. Whoa. Flush. Squishy's busy finding themselves. You know what? I'll accept the answer. I believe in you, Squishy. You got my full support. Better hearts. There it is. I did it. I made a heart. We're all just trying to find ourselves after all at the end of the day. We're doing our best. Silly Dill's best boy? He's very silly. I'll give him that. He's just a silly little dude. He's a silly little dude, just super into arts and crafts. You know what? I can't fault him for that one. Oops. There we go. I want to get rid of that snake there. And we sleep. There we go. Bam. The unsung hero. Wait, how so? Yo, honestly, this room went extremely solidly. I'm very happy about that. That was a really good... That was actually a really clean room. Holy moly. Oh no. I always forget about the whole, like... the whole mechanic of auto-sliding and enemies and stuff. So try to get an extra slide out there, like every time, just because I know it'd be fast. But then I hit an enemy instead. Happens all the time. Yeah, give me the Prius boys, Dukaro. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the Prius boys in the game. Poison Croakum better be #1. That's all I'm saying. In his house, we stand Poison Croakum. Poison Croakum, my beloved. Deep Sleep's cool, yeah. I'm a fan of Deep Sleep. It's a good one. Bam. If only there were faster, like, stuff. If only there were faster, like, you know, Wallies it gets in World 5 here, but hey. Going over way for that one's still faster than anything else we can do. Because it's either we spend time getting those 2 YOLO'ds there, or we go, or later on we do like a few like 30-second detours. In this case, that's like a 40-second one compared to like 2 30-second ones. I know like some runners have done getting the ring one where you put the ring to the wall here. That's like that's a backtracking sort of thing, but like that's one you could do as well too. In addition to also defeating Florina in 5-1 with the ring, and getting 20 off of that and using that for the rest of the world. Those have been tested to be slower, but like, they're both pretty slow to get in general. It's unfortunately, no matter how we look at it, it's like, there's just not a whole lot of fast things to get in World 5. So we compromised. That being said, though, it was pretty fast getting all 3 ice creams in this level. And I ask this every single time I get into this level because it's just relevant and it's very good. What's your favorite type of ice cream? I'll never not ask that. It's just good. Just good vibes. Lemon, nice. Oh, I'm going. What's up, Vert? Thank you, thank you. I did pretty well personally. Poisonally. Cookies and cream? Hell yeah. One of my faves too. My favorite personally. I like my chocolate chip. I like cookies and cream. But my favorite's chocolate cookie dough. So good. You remember it's still close? Fair enough, fair enough. Peanut butter is pretty solid too. Cannot fault for that one. I get the ice cream first. There we go. Lemon. Ice cream sandwich flavor? Ooh, delicious. Are there brine bits? Ooh, brine bits good. I'm not a huge like chocolate ice cream fan. If I had chocolate ice cream at all, I'm not gonna pile in like other chocolatey things like brownies into it myself. But it's whatever. The wall lock is requirements are per world. They are per world, yes. Otherwise, we'd like stack up a lot of wall Ds that are really fast in worlds 1 and 3 for the rest of the game. Because there are a lot of really fast ones in worlds 1 and 3. But yeah, they're overall it's just for each world. It was the same deal as well too for the Sunstones and the code cubes in Triple X and Planet Robot respectively. Get a certain amount per world for both of those in order to actually unlock the boss for them. Nice, smooth. Working Vanilla is pretty good. I cannot disagree with that one. Cannot disagree at all. I hate you. I'm not getting the light bulb ever. Zip right here. I'm doing it right here. Did I just get a wall D? That one I'm getting. It's a nice little song, yeah. It's got a little flute action going on here. But this song, though, easily one of the best in the game. Easily one of the best songs in the game right here. Kind of god tier, not gonna lie. Kind of incredible. Really feels like going on a big adventure while listening to this song. Just so good. You're going on a big grandiose adventure while listening to this song here. And honestly, that's pretty true. Have you seen this game? We go everywhere in this game. It really, honestly, Teo, honestly. And we got the auto-scroller here, which means we listen to the song for another minute without getting interrupted. Huge fan. I love how the accordion carries on through that section too. Ah, it's so good. It could have just like dipped down and stopped, but no, it kept the accordion carries it still. It's so good. Incredible. Small thing that only matters in my case because of Speedrun in this game, but it's 3,000 star coins to actually unlock every single song in the like from the YOLO'd bands. I want to start off with, like, streams just like listening to like those songs, you know. But the problem is I can't listen to all of them. I can only listen to ones up through World 4 if I don't pay like 1,000 coins. Then I can't listen to any of the other ones too because I have to pay like 2,000 coins for them. My current coin count is 900 at the end of World 5 here, by the way, so yeah. This is where it's a problem for me personally. Not for anyone playing casually ever, but as a personal thing, as someone who's going fast in the game, that's a little bit of a problem. But it's only a me problem, it doesn't matter overall. Or in general. But I want to listen to the songs, dang it. Well, I mean, it's more of a thing where it's like, I'm practicing on that file, and then like, I want to start stream. I want to go to a different file and just do that. It's more of a that sort of thing. Yeah, I sacrificed the music for speed. That's all it is. It's just a convenience thing. It's all it is, really. Again, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whatsoever, but a me thing. It's entirely a me thing. Entirely a me problem. Ah, heck, we don't go to Brazil. You're right. Oh no. Checkmate. True, not going everywhere we can. I don't know which hammock Kirby I hit there every time, but I hit one of them apparently every time. Very strange. Ah, barely got me. I got what's that iframe? That's fine. Look at dude, he's so silly. Look at him. What's the little dude on his back like that? What's he doing? Being all silly like that, illegal. Even see me hit? I don't see me hit like ever either. I don't ever see that. It just kind of happens. This has got me curious. Oop! I'm riding smack dab in the middle of them. Just a silly little boy, just a goofy goober, you know. Truly. Alright, he's over there. He even dies all silly. It's only eyes, I swear. It's only eyes. Oops. Almost went right into the blueprint. That would have been a bad idea. Think it's still a deal hit the anime Kirby? Really? I guess it shouldn't surprise me either. Yeah, this boss seems way easier once you know how to dodge. Even like in the post game, if you know how to dodge a boss's attack, it's like not that bad at all. But if you don't dodge it properly, like doing dodge rolls, like it's way harder. Yeah, it was hard my first time because I wasn't dodge rolling and stuff. All right, Speedrun Kai, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that was my first playthrough, Talo. I barely dodge rolled at all. That was my first playthrough. Oh, skipped too early again. Wasted a second on accidents. Oh no. That's a second I'll never get back. Frick. Ugh. It's fine. Oh, get me up there. Thank you. And we're going over this direction, not where the giant meteor is. Getting away from the big meteor, because those are not good to get hit by. I've been having a thing lately where I like... Oh, that sure works. What the heck? That's cool. I know I can jump right there on that other rock. Neat. Now I know. I've been having a thing lately where I keep like going towards the meteor there, when that's like really bad to do. Big rock shiny though. That's the problem. Big rock is bright and shiny. I must go towards the big shite thing. Yes. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you... What? Whatever. In the future, I can just do this. I lost a cycle there. Whatever. It's fine. Not like I care or anything. Ugh. Totally don't. I'm being a little careful this time. I kind of started that jump a little early. Wasn't sure if it was to make it all the way over to that cliff. Better be safe than sorry sometimes. Oh. Yeah, thank you for the bless. Why you do this to me? Just making me all sad like that? Dang. Late night is wanting me to be happy. I see how it is. Big sad. Alright, so I'm for 6-2, which has a little trick in it that is pretty difficult, but will save me time overall if I get it. We're gonna get Crash here and keep fire if possible. It's really hard, but I'm gonna do my best. I failed it in the last run that I did. If I don't get it here, it's fine, because like, it's the first run of true ending, but this could also 80% PB for all I know, so it'd be cool if I get this here. My current 80% PB actually failed this, so yeah, there's that too. And that fire for like the rest of this level. Get back in 6-3, thankfully, but yeah. Oops. Oops, I don't know. Got your snack. No, I was using the fire. That fire in particular. Just to clarify. Oh no. Oh, we're good. Okay, we still got the crash. I don't know if that's good enough on the side over there. I hope so. Kablooey. Alright, we got it. Nice. Thank goodness. Hooray! That trick is hard. The fire likes to disappear for no reason sometimes. It's not going to the lava disappearing, it's just like kind of does it randomly, it feels like. But that was perfect. That was textbook pretty much. I need to be more careful there. I tried to do it yesterday too and failed it, so like, yeah. I don't like this enemy here at all. Kinda stinky, not gonna lie. Kinda stinky. I love it too. The big snake is adorable. I got my bias though. I like snakes IRL as well too. Snakes are cool. Reptiles and amphibians, pretty neat, honestly. Big fan. Send me pictures of frogs and lizards. I'll appreciate them. And salamanders and like blue-tongued skinks. Those are cool too. Other stuff like that. I like those. Send me your crocodile pictures of your pet crocodiles. They're some of my favorites too, yeah. I love them. His ability to attack and fish to fight before it despawns and keep it into the rest area. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's awesome. Sharks are big fave. Sharks are cool too. Sharks get a bad rap. That's all I know. They're like, sharks kill people. It's not actually a thing that happens like super often. It's just a stereotype. If anything, they're mistaking you for like a seal most of the time, apparently. And that sucks. But like, yeah. Never do it on purpose. I know a lot about animals and wildlife. It's something I'm interested in a lot. Or people killed by cows and sharks. Well, there you go. Bam. Cows just stand there in the middle of the road sometimes. I've been to Montana. I've been around the farm before. That's a lot of what cows do. They like to block the road a lot. And that's more dangerous than like a shark ever will be, I feel like. Fish are friends, not food. That's nice. Very good. Very good. Doing like this. Okay, there we go. No! Okay, I guess we're getting this. I didn't want to, but I guess we're getting this. Just hit that. There we go. See ya. Unfortunate. I pressed B a little too early there. The vending machine is still like near me. Oh well. Now we wait for the invisible wall to go by. Oops. There we go. Still very good. Should have gone 8 right here. Pretty positive I did. Wait, no, it was 7. It was 7, not 8. It was 7, not 8. We're good. We get 8 in the next level. That's what I was confusing it with. We're good. Yeah, Vape Machine's pretty cool for that, yeah. Big fan. Drive one kill as many Ds as I can in older games, too precious to the kill, honestly though. Honestly. This is truth right there. I'm glad now instead of killing them, we straight up save them all the time. Because they're good beans, okay? They're good beans. Nope, never fight YOLO'd again. They seem to become like more of like a comic relief sort of character in general over the course of the Kirby games. At least more of the modern ones. Like I'm cool with just that being the case forever. I'm really cool with that. Even before, like, that's kind of how they were anyways. More comic relief. But you still have to fight them though. Because they're like, you know, King Dedede's minions and all that. Especially in like the show, that's kind of the deal. They show a YOLO'd eating a cookie in the show, and he's kind of like phased it through him. And I think it's hilarious. Over 165 million YOLO'd's been saved. Yo, let's go! We did it, gamers. I'm proud of all of you. We're saving the D's. Saving D's waddles. Got him. No! We're still getting this, but like, damn. Unfortunate. Super on Fortnite, gamers. Super on Fortnite. Saving all these waddles. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's what I should have called the category for all Waddles. I should have called it all these waddles. Because people keep calling it all waddles for some reason. It's like, they're called Waddles. Respect the lore. I'm pissed off at you. It's fine. There's Waddles as well. You just don't know it. Or you choose to be ignorant. That's fine. It's not a big deal. It is very good Charmander. If you have a chance to play this game though at all, like in the future, trust me, it's worth your money. It very much is. This game has a lot of content to it, and in my opinion, it's like even beyond the extra content and stuff, it's like a top 3 Kirby game in the series easily. It is one of the best. All do's and all don'ts. Waddle do or do not. There is no waddle try. He's such a big nerd, Fuzzbuzz. I love him. He's a big heckin' nerd. I'm about it. Alright, damageless time. Here we go. I'm gonna be careful in this one. I'll go for the risky strat at some point of sucking up all the knives there to get more damage on her. I'll go for that at some point, but for now I'm gonna be a little bit more careful and just do this. There we go. That's easy. That's not too bad. It's not easy. It's just like not as bad as going for anything more risky. And we're getting tornado. Woo! Yeah, tornado time. Bam. It's turbo time. Oh, the internet has done to it already? I mean, Rule 34 has existed for a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. Furries, hella cool. They can do whatever they want. Whee! I thought someone got that. That movie's so dumb. I saw it for Christmas this year. I love it though. Jingle all the way. Yes, hello, 7. That's hello. Ah! There it is. I found it. I found the wall D, everybody. There it is. It's right there. Yes, you're on Imperials. You have a good one. Thanks for watching. And for the good luck. What percent mouth mode represents a car like Turbo Teen? You know what? I'll allow it. That's kind of what's happening here, to be fair, but like, I'll still allow it. Yeah, they couldn't. I guess they couldn't like transport a whole tree into any of the boss rush levels. You know, that's probably what it was. They're there. They're there. They're around. Trust me. They exist, probably. Boop. I'm gonna sit down like a good boy. With a good lad. No, sit down, Kirby. Kirby, sit. Sit, Kirby. Enjoy the trip. Thank you. Hi, Kirby. If you're not taunted during those sections, what are you doing? Besides not having fun on purpose. I'm waiting here. There we go. Let's make sure I didn't get hit right there. Should be good. Yeah. Gonna wait for this. Bam. Good. Time for a small skip. Woo. Then it's time for a bigger skip. Also woo. How's this skip right here? Very good. Oh, I messed up already. Hold on. There we go. Should work? Nope. Alright, back to strat right here. Here's the backup. We're just gonna match A right here. Now I can just tornado over here. Perfect. There we go. Cool. Then we tornado over here. And... bam. The skip's having to get the water balloon Kirby for this section. That's what that does. Is very fast. She's like 30 seconds, I think. Something like that. Someone found a skip for the other like required YOLO'd over here to get it faster in like the room with like ring mouth and getting the boat and everything. Someone found a skip for that today, or like yeah, like last night before I went to bed. And like apparently it's like really hard. I haven't tried it out yet at all, so I won't go for this run. But like, yeah, interesting note I guess. You can also skip like the next room too. Oops. Yeah, thankfully there's just fire right there, which is perfect, because we need fire for King Deity after this. Or Forgo Deity, excuse me. Yeah, someone found a skip for this too, which is like a bit more complicated and like not as consistent currently. Hopefully we can find a more consistent like setup for it and everything right now. But it was just found last night, so I'm sure it'll develop like over time. For now though, gotta do all this. Gotta do all these. I'm gonna try and blow the bomb anyways. I think it's about to blow up regardless. Yeah, it blew up regardless. It's fine. Ah, rude. I love these things. Their bodies are so tiny, but their heads are gigantic. Good crocodiles. Happy Flat Fuck Friday, everybody. You forego? I always forego. I forego remembering anything? What? I don't know. Happy Flat Fuck Friday. It's all about alligators and crocodiles. It's a Twitter thing. There's a Twitter account called like Flat Fuck Friday or something. And just post like a picture of a really flat like alligator every Friday, and they're like, all caps, Happy Flat Fuck Friday, motherfuckers! It's great. Gators Daily, yeah, that's what it's called. Crocodiles, yeah, either way. Wait, you said crocodiles only, but it's called Gators Daily? Hold on. Hold on. I don't think that's true. Regardless, posting the good long boys. The long flat boyos, exactly. Oh, punctuation, yeah. They could go either way. Fair enough, fair enough. We absolutely stand. Absolutely. Ah, no. I didn't want to land right there. I should probably go out my way there to like just float a bit more. Make that work. That's probably what I should do there. Yeah, because like now I have to wait for this. Yeah. Oh, hello. I'll figure it out. We'll get there. It's fine. And Tortone's like, oh, where'd it go? Where could Kirby possibly be? Oh no! A or B for scissor lifts? I think he was B for that. Pretty sure he was B. Could be wrong. Honestly, I don't really keep track at all. I just kind of press a button and it works. I don't really think about it at all. Oh, is that Kraid? Oh my gosh, Kraid? My boy? My lad? My favorite gamer that I saw in Metroid Dread for the Nintendo Switch? What? Yeah, really cool fight in that game, honestly. I don't know why he was there, but I'm glad he was. This is a preference thing, yeah. Either one works. Definitely very reptile-ish in general. Very reptilian. You can definitely be like happy Flat Friday and then post like a picture of a crate if you wanted. Don't think anyone can complain about that for sure. Damn. Oh no, he's going feral. Heck you. Bam. Good fight. Reject penguin, become pig. Not there yet, Teo. Not there yet. We're close. We're very close. Awesome. Almost done with the 8% portion of this run. Woo! Did you remember this is a true ending run, not an 8% run? Yeah, we gotta do post game after this. Did y'all remember? That's the thing I'm doing. And here we are. That cutscene's interesting. I kind of like it a lot, honestly. Wait until we hear. So we actually do hear that in the post game. I'm pretty sure. We do actually hear the end. Here we are. There. It's all distorted and stuff. It's pretty great. Oh, so far so good. Should be dead right here. Nice. Very good. Good fight. Second phase time, let's go! This one's a bit more tricky for me, usually. Big kitty. I almost like big kitties. Like lions and tigers and stuff. They're good kitties. Good fight, actually. That's probably the best fight I've done so far of Leon, honestly. I think it's the best fight I've ever had with that boss. Would definitely be a nice rainbow here if I was on my other splits. It's incredibly creepy, Casey. I love it. That's not a tiger, it's a lion. Hold the phone. Also, if you're not playing this game and want to play it, don't look right now. Look away. Tune out of the stream currently right now. Because seeing this dude right here is a big shock. They have postgame as well too. Postgame's really cool. When I was high and that Geyer's fight messed me up, yo. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a thing. Oh my god. Here's all the cutscenes, so you know. Fair enough, fair enough. Hello, Marissa. Hello, hello. Welcome to the end of the game. And then more game after this. Whoops. What? That's not what I wanted. I gotta go back down here and get fire. Yeah, first run of this category. Woo! Can't say I've never done that one before. That was a first. Z cup of no damage, no ability, no block, minimal jumps. Ooh. Sounds like a very hard challenge. Good luck. Very rewarding though, for sure. Can we get post-game content? Or has been like a post-game like area before like this before? This is all new. But like other Kirby games have had, you know, side content that's like really good and in-depth and stuff. This one's also no exception to that rule either. A lot of good side content in this game beyond just the post-game. Aha, I knew you were gonna do that. I didn't know you were gonna do that one though. Almost spat that on accident there. That would've been tragic if so. Please just bash it to me. No, you're doing that? No, that's wasting time. That's some bad luck. That's some bad luck. There we go, okay. The fire chip damaged him down, thankfully. Shout out to chip damage. Helped me out a lot right there. Also, this final boss song goes hard. I love it. It really does. And which way? That way, okay. Yeah, I think it's the same amount of damage regardless right here. But I'll still do this. Bam. Why final songs always go so hard in Kirby games? Because Kirby deserves it, that's why. Kirby deserves it. Alright, so fun fact, this is gonna be an 80% PB. By a good amount too, actually. I didn't even realize. This is gonna be probably a 152. I think it's gonna be 152. My PB is like a high 153 currently for 8%, so This is 80% PB by like a good amount. Kind of went off this run, not gonna lie. I did play pretty well for most of it. Yeah, I love this part. This part's so cool. Big rigs Kirby. Yeah, like I know I messed up like 4-4 a little bit. I have a lot of time to save it there. I don't know where else I messed up super majorly this run, other than that. That's like, and even then, that was like a huge mess up either. Like that was like fine. I'm trying to think where I messed up this run too much. There wasn't really a whole lot like super botched at all that I can think of at least. I had a really good Leongar there a bit ago. That was really fun. Just gotta play better, I guess, over time. Man's got the trucker now, you know it. And we're about to kill God with a truck, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. And the mash. I know the rocks slow you down. I try to avoid it all the time that I can. I can't really avoid in that last section. On that one building there. I can't avoid that at all. But I try to avoid everything I can in that section because it slows down just a little bit if I do. If I don't do that. That was a really fast mash, what the heck? Yeah, it's gonna be like a 152.30, I wanna say. Close to that at least, if anything. Should be a PB by over a minute. For 8%. I think it might be better if I just like mash as fast as I can with the left stick there, just with the B button. Yeah, 152.34. That's an 8% PB by over a minute. Let's freaking go, dude. Hell yeah. But it's time to skip the cutscenes now because, well, this is true ending. Let's freaking go, dude. That was awesome. I'm sorry I gotta skip the cutscenes and the credits and stuff. I'm sorry. Ah. We're doing true ending. This is the thing we're doing. GG part 1, yes. Alright, so oh, I actually lose the power there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I gotta go back and get fire real quick, actually. I forgot that I lose the power there. I'm still working on routing I'm still working on routing this part of the game. I don't think there's a good part. I don't think there's a good spot to get like fire early on here. If there is, I'll know for next run. But for now, I'll go to the YOLO'd shop and see what happens. That was a very good game run, be honest. That was a very good run. Someone real quickly look at the leaderboards for me. See where that puts me. I'm curious. 152.34 is my foul time there. All these souls where I was really interested in the first stage. Ooh. Do you know if off top of the head he gets like fire there as well? Or what power does it get there? On hammer gets hammer in the first 3 souls and mixes fire. I'm not doing mixes currently, but I'll probably have to input some mixes in the future for the route here. 4th, yo, let's go! Hell yeah! That's a good run. That being said, it's actually like 6th because Samurai Man has not submitted his run as far as I'm aware, and the current Wilka Holder Blue Pen has not submitted their run. So that's like 6 technically. Regardless, we're top 10, and that's pretty cool. Regardless, that was a very good run. I'm happy about that. You know what? It might be worth it to use one of the codes that gives me rare stones. It might be worth it to do that, just to get more attack power for his last part. There's a lot of bosses you gotta face in the extra area. Because this is the one rare stone you get for free here. For his first run, I'm getting that rare stone right now. And then I'm going back later. I'm thinking about getting a rare stone in World 1 here. I'm thinking about that currently. But for now, it's time. It's time to hopefully remember which souls I get. I know for sure I'm not gonna drop like my fire much. I'm mostly gonna get the ones that are like along the way here. I'm gonna get most of the souls as well. For now, banger alerts. The song that plays during these levels is incredible. I love it. It's so good. It's time to jam out, everybody. Yeah, so like you have to hammer a few different things here. I'm not gonna worry about that currently. Might be fast to do that still in the future, but right now I'm not worried about it. That's one of them I'm skipping currently. So we got the soul right there. Got one behind the. Oh no, there's not one behind over here. The shard honestly is fast because it gives you 3. That's the problem right now with some of these things. It gives you some of these things give you 3. Like this right here. I completely say it the wrong direction, but you get the idea. Then over here behind the naughty, bam. Yeah, it's like those shards could be slow. It might still be slow because of the coconut, if anything. But like, yeah, it's still really good. Bam. Wait, I forgot. There we go. Forgot about that one there. There's one right here. Is there one over here too? I forget. There's not. Okay. Wild bonkers. He starts with a different attack this time too, so I gotta be more careful. Starts with 3 hits. And a big coconut. Or a durian or something. It's a coconut in other games. In this game it's a durian, I guess. This attack sucks and I hate avoiding it. I got it there. Ooh. Big explosion. Big explosion. I do before Gorin though. Jackfruit? That's the first time I've heard that. That's the first time I've ever heard that before. All souls are not mandatory. Wait, can you skip that? Hold on. I mean, is there a way to get around that fight then? But you have to get 250 for this, so I'm trying to get around some of them. Alright, so I'll only get like the first 2 here. Cause like, this isn't too bad. Just getting these 2 right here, not too bad. I've now wait for cycles with the for the rest of this, and it's like I'm not doing that. And with this, no, it gets me up there, and after that 2, it's like it's a lot. We're skipping that. We're skipping those. Might skip all of the vending machine in the future. We'll see. It's still for debates. That machine is definitely not one of the faster mouth mode transformations, that's for sure. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Single star breaks the nut? I didn't know that. Well, cool. Now I know for next time. I want to break the nut. Alright, this is not bad. Hopefully. There we go. Oh, I'm still alive. We're good. Nice. I might forget a few things in this world. We'll see. Hopefully I don't. All I know for now is that I'm gonna wait for that boulder to come up here, and then I'm gonna get the one over here. Because it's like it's not too slow. Plus I have time anyways. Bam. There we go. It might be slow because of the text, because like we get all of them this level, including that one. I think Elfland might make that slow. I don't know though. I don't know. HP bar is longer because of Spring Breeze mode. It's faster for the speedrun. You don't get the plus 50 coins at the end of each level in Spring Breeze mode. Oh yeah, bomb block. This is a fast one here too. It's not too fast. Still gotta go back and stuff, but like it's fine, I guess, for now. Boing! Oh yeah, it's over here. It's right. Then we got this one over here. There it is. This bomb block is a bit further away than I remember it being. Easy one right here. I landed, so we're not dying there, thankfully. Big fan of not dying in my speedruns. Huge fan. Heck you. This one I'm skipping. Well, actually, no. This one I couldn't. I can just do this. This is not too slow. And it's also 3. For World 1, I'm a bit more shaky right now on the routes. There's like a few things I could do that could potentially be slower later. But like for now, it feels like it's fast at the moment until I route World 6. Even the ones that are slow. Boing. Hey, Dangers. Boing. Sir? No, that's right. It's over there. So this one, I'm mostly skipping everything. Also, I learned you can do this. Bam. Just to get up there with Cone, but he also does not use Cone. No, I'm a fool! At least I maybe remember... Oh, I'm gonna get this for safety. At least I maybe remember that there was a thing right here. I might have been a fool. I am currently a fool. But I'm a fool with an extra soul, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for now I'm gonna get this rare stone right here, because it's just right here. Was there another one I was supposed to get here? I think there was. I think I distinctly remember having to fall down for one. I think I missed. If I do that here, I definitely missed that one. So whatever. We skip most of them here because we have to take Komaldi everywhere. We just did that. Rip, frick. Oh well. It's fine. Something times day for next run. This boss is hard. I struggle with it. Phantom Armando is pretty difficult. For me, at least. Heck you! Stop! That's mean. Rude? That's gotta fight this boss more. Look at him move his lips up and down. He's flapping them. Flapping them lips. Flapping them gums. There we go. I'll get hit here on purpose. Yo, it actually runs out super early there, Phantom Armando. Holy crap, that's actually really good. Okay. Because it's better for, because like fire in general is way better for just like attacking things, and fire is also like about the same speed as a tornado. Tornado is very bad for combat. But yeah, Orca plane's done. Let's go. 41. All right, that's fine. I can work with that. It's a goblin. Hello, hello. Alright, I don't know if this is faster, but I'm gonna go for this right now. Because I feel like this is gonna be overall worth it. Because we gotta fight a lot of things in these extra levels here. I'm going back to the YOLO'd shop and upgrading my fire to like Volcano Fire Plus. Alright, so I missed 3 there. In my practice file, I had 3 more souls there, so I missed 3 there. Whichever one it was. Don't know if that overall was faster, because the unique thing about this mode here... power up. There we go. The unique thing about this mode here is that, unlike in the story mode, you actually stack up, like, souls from, like, past levels and, like, use them to unlock the next level even faster. So only use 250 by the end. You can get any of them along the way, as long as they're fast. You just need 250 by the end of it. But yeah, I think for now this might be fast. Like, you don't go through any text there at all. Oops. And now we have to use ice a lot in this room. I'm gonna do this a lot. Oops. Let's let you know. Do that. I'm gonna get this is where I route a lot more in general. Is like I have to get rid of my power a lot in some of these spots, just in favor of a different power. Like in this case, I have to get ice a lot here, and that's what we're gonna be using. All right, I need to just freeze you. I'm getting this back real quick before it disappears. Okay, it's fine. That sucks, but we'll make it work. Something. Time save for next run. All that. I haven't done this portion in a little bit, so that's a thing. You know what? I'll get ice for Wild Edge here. That's what we'll do. It's fine. We'll make it work. Also getting this tangerine right here. This orange, maybe. Ow. Alright, it didn't really matter then. Why Gordo said no? Oops. Please freeze! Just kidding, we're doing powerless. That's better. It's better as long as I like do this correctly, which I am not, unfortunately. Just hit me again, please. Por favor, senor. Bam! I'll take it. Now we gotta find where the very next thing is. It's not synced. It is. Should be. If anyone sees a fire enemy along the way anywhere, let me know. Oh wait, I don't need that now, actually. Hold on, I get Ranger here, I forgot. We actually switched to Ranger for this one. You use a lot more powers in general in this because that's how you get souls fast. The soul routing matters for this a lot. Oh, there's a thing there. So in some cases, switching to Ranger real quick is good. I think we use it for this one, right? Or okay, I'm going up here. I was afraid he'd hurt me. Probably still are. Yeah, you still are. I think we're still fine. Okay, it's a rare stone. I was wrong. It was in the box. That's what it was. I was misremembering. This one I have to wait right here on the platform for this one. Please? Get up. Thank you. There we go. Now we got it. Well. Ah! That's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, exactly. That happens sometimes, which is weird. Do I still have to get all those again? I'm not sure. I'll get the Ranger up here instead. I do have to get all those again. Okay, good to know. Good to know that if you die in a level like this, you have to get everything again then. Good to know. Oh yeah, I think in the next room is actually another fire. I think I routed that in if I recall. That's right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't die. Don't tell me what to do. No, I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be okay. At the very least, I remember this one over here. Yeah, I think that's why I routed in Rangers, is because of the fact that there's another fire in the next room. I'm pretty sure it's why I routed this in. I'm remembering. This glunk is very annoying, though. I remember. The reeds? Yo, let's go. Did you see the reeds? I know I can dodge and wire. I'm aware of this. I used Crash in 6-2 this run. Gives me the hidden wall D there, and it's fast. Yeah, there's fire literally right there. That's why I routed it in. We're good. I'm getting this takoyaki real quick. Ah! Dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, alright? Okay, this is the thing. Bam. There's nothing to the right. I remember that. This room is very fast. You literally don't skip anything in this room. Everything here is just very fast. Oh wait, no, I don't even have to check that. I can just go over here, no problem. Then bam! Hey, look at that! A cluster of 3 out of nowhere. Whoa! Because these are fun in other dimension levels. That's why. Don't worry about the logic at all. It's another dimension. All I know is that this song kind of really slaps a lot. That's all I know personally. I don't know why I went around there. I didn't need to do that. There we go. Oh, it was just health. I get you though. That's important. I forgot. Okay, it's right here. It's underneath there. A cluster. Whoa. And another guy there. Another dude. Oh wait. Is it fast to go back for this? It might be. Only if I get this. It's very easy to miss that one, because if you miss it, well, rip. You're just gone. Visuals are very good. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. It's called a filter. It's the same as a normal game. It's just like it's a filter, and it's fine. I don't know. Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're good. I gotta be careful of my health right here. Health is definitely a concern for this run in particular, for this section especially. Health is most definitely a concern here. And we get the stairs by going through here. Hello? There we go. The jackal. I'm getting hurt. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that one. It's like right here, this could be like it could be slow to get the ring here, but also you just get so much benefit out of getting the ring. Like there's 2 souls right there. There's a throw I'm gonna get in a second as well too, and then at the end there's like 3 more I can get just by getting this. Like there's 3. You gotta be careful. And then right here, another fan got hit. Bam. And there's 3 right at the end, and there's 1 more over here. Got hits. A little squishy. There we go. There's a few glitches in the run. Nothing In general, people have found glitches. Not a whole lot of them are too useful. We haven't had bounds we use in the run. Shouts to 2-1 blocker skip. In general, with Kirby games, like, glitches aren't usually a thing that's found. This game is an exception because it's 3D. It's rate this tree so much because he's stinky, that's why. Oh. The maze is RNG, by the way. The maze is complete luck. Oh yeah, I gotta go into the corner here when that happens. That's what I do there. How do I avoid that attack? Doesn't matter because he's dead, but yeah. Here's how I avoid that one. Oh, he's crying. Boo-hoo! Boo-hoo! I'm a bully. Jump on the roots? Okay, okay, that makes sense. Or dodge through, okay. I'll try and dodge through next time, I think. Did not realize. How many did I have here again? Oh, it'll show me in a second. I just gotta pay attention. 41, 47. Okay, yeah, I got most of them. That's good. That's what I need right now. Cool. Let's see if I remember everything here too. It's taking about 12 minutes each. That's like fine so far, I'd say. 12 minutes is a good length for this, like for each of these levels. That's not there. Okay, I was wrong. That's right. It's up here. Yeah, it's in here. That's what the first one is. Nice. Good movement. Good movements. Avoid getting hurt there at all. Very good. Very good. Then right in the corner. Bam. Always get hurt there. Then getting the tortilding, and then going back for that that hedgehog there. Or not tortilding. The little dude. We're getting the little dude because it gives me 3 if I destroy this guy, and that's pretty cool. Hello? There we go. Where'd you go? There you are. You just go around the circle. Okay. Well, that sucks that you noticed me. Not a big fan of that one. Kind of cringe, bro. Kind of cringe. Oh yeah, that's right. I could have gotten the cone here at the end too. Maybe I just avoid that one guy just because it's not as relevant. Oh yeah, I forgot about this too. Almost forgot. Almost went right into the door there and hecked up everything. Alright, so I'll miss one here for now, I think. I think that's what we'll do. Because the other one's just more worth. Going back to that one enemy might be just really slow, I think, in the end. Just because of the way everything else works out in this room. Wow, Frosted. That being said, though, getting everything in this room, though, is very slow. But I did find one way to get one of these souls in this room, no problem. Without using ice, by the way. We're not using ice for this. Oops, over here. Gotta get this. Alright, so you can just do this. You got hurts, and then iframes, and bam, we're good. And then we're out of here. Getting ice there is very, very slow, and going for like all the shards there as well too. That's one of the slowest ones to get, I feel. At least so far. I don't think I need this still. You know what? I'll get this for now. I'll lab this out later. Oh gosh. I'm pretty sure I can skip light bulb no problem. I'm not practicing it currently. It's like for now I'm gonna not worry about it. I think that's the play. I'm pretty sure I can still do the same thing here as I can in 3-3. So something, time save for next run, you know? Know what I'm saying? Does this give me anything? I forget. I don't think it gives me anything I need. Yeah, it just gives me a capsule. Okay, yeah. Bam, bam, bam. So spoopy. So scary. Oh yeah, I do need to do this. Actually, I don't need to. I can like get these guys around me here, no problem. I can still get that soul. Oh, yeah. I think once again this gives me nothing. I want to say no. It gives me a cluster of 3. That's actually useful. I think that's why I keep light bulb. Though I'll probably write that. I'll probably write that out eventually. That's definitely one on the chopping block. That cluster right there. Yeah, there's one up here too. That's right. But I know the stage layout. I can do this with fire, and like that's no problem. I just didn't remember if like this one. I just didn't remember like just what to do here. I guess it's just a matter of remembering where the souls are. That's all it is. All right, so I think in the future I'll skip light bulb and not get that cluster or the other cluster in this room, but get everything else. Which is losing 6 souls, but like that's it'll overall be really fast. I feel. Oops. There we go. And bam. Bam. Wait, hold on. There's no switch over here, right? Yeah. I forgot to hit that one. That's an easy soul right there. I forgot to hit that one. There we go. Oops. It's also a rare stone right there if I need it to, but I probably don't need it in my route. Cool. Don't know how to kill that thing faster than that. Do I get... Oh yeah, that's right, don't go down there. I have to go down here against the shards. And... bam. Cool. Bam, that's worth it. Oh, they would jackal. Yeah, you're right. I know for sure they don't spawn at the very top there at the end, so that might be worth. It might not be worth it at the end to skip it, but like for sure for other parts of the levels it would be. I was able to do this without using bomb here, and that saves time. Oh wait, is getting all this fast? You know, now I'm thinking about it, I don't think I properly routed this world, actually. I think I just saw what was fast again, I was like, you know what? I'll get those, but never went through with, like, the ones that turned to be, like, a bit slower. I think that's what I did, and that's what's currently going on right here. Which, like, is fine, because, like, a lot of these are really fast even still. Like, that's not too bad at all, you still have to go over here regardless. The goal is just to go all the way around there to the left and get stuff. So, like, I can probably skip, like, the 2 on the right, if anything, at some point. But I don't worry about that currently right now. Time for Phantom Coraline. Time for good old Phantom Coraline. Ow. I don't remember her attacks too well, if I'm being honest. Don't remember her attacks too well right now. See? I know it's gonna happen. Did you know? I didn't know. This fight's definitely a bit harder than like the regular one. Which is not a surprise, considering it's like a remix version of it. What a surprise! The one that's supposed to be harder is more difficult? Whoa! Can't believe it. I tried to get rid of that in time. Oh, that's right. I don't need to avoid like this. I can just do like this jump. It's always the last one anyways. Heck you! Yeah, she's got 9 lives. Don't you know the cat lore? Of course, she's got 9 clones, but she's nerfing herself just for us. I'm spinning that away because I need fire still. Actually, I don't. I don't for World 4. Never mind. I used something else at the start of World 4. Never mind. I could have like not gotten that back and been fine. That's okay though. That was only 10 minutes for that one. Damn, let's go. Okay. Love it. Oh, Leo. Doing pretty well. Kirby does not cry. Ignore Kirby 64 where he cries. She's got, like 5 lives to go, pretty much. Alright, so yeah, pretty good so far. 134? That's a lot. All need is 250 and we're halfway through, so that's pretty good. I said, Kirby doesn't cry! Oh, crap. I was trying to get him before he went to the ground there, but it's a little weird. Anyways, free run right there. We're using drill in this room. Because it's intended to use drill, and also... Yeah, no, it's just intended to use drill, that's why. Let's see if I can do a few optimizations here and there, though. Don't know if I got this one. Don't think I did. Yeah, I was trying to go around the fence there at the end. And over here. Bam. Love the sleeping and Woofy is still there. Very, very precious. Very good doggy. Bam. Very good. I'm thinking about skipping the vending machine over to the left here. I'm not going to try it this run, but in the future I'm probably going to do that because it seems like a slow one overall to me. Yeah, fire right here. There we go. Big sad. Like, that's not bad. It's just like, you gotta worry about, like, you gotta do all this now, whereas if you're using fire, you can just go over the gap, no problem, really fast. It's like, I think overall, like, using Vending Machine might be slow in the ends. It's not one of the slower clusters of 3 here, but it's not, like, really fast either. So that might be on the chopping block, I think. Good stuff. I'm avoiding hammer here except for one of them later. I jumped! Oh, okay, so you can't do that. Alright, you have to go around and then get it this way. Good to know. I actually didn't know that. There we go. Thankfully, there's health right there. No big deal. The camera stops you there, looks like. Oops, there we go. This is the one I get right here. Hammer that. Bam, and then over here. And we're good. Ow. That's fine, just fire later. But whoops, my bad. Now use needle because that's intended for this. But you can use fire to get like all these no problem. I'm just trying to get health wherever I can right now currently. Okay. Give me needle back. I know there's fire later. Maybe it's just in the normal level. No, it's right there. We're good. I was correct. You know what? We're getting that jelly-filled donut. Are you good spearing this? Thank you, thank you. I practiced. This post-game, I actually routed myself. There's like post-game area here. I routed myself. So at first it's like, this is all really slow to get. I'm skipping all the stuff right there. It's really slow to get those. But we're getting everything else though from here on out. Oh, my bad. Brock has forever ruined food. Poor Brock, he doesn't deserve it. He deserves shit for other stuff he's done. Not for that. Ooh, tomato right there, perfect. Forgot about that one. Oops. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're good. Oh, not paying attention right now though. There we go, okay. Bucks Bavarian Max, always true. Always, always true. Heck Max. All my homies hate Max. From Pokemon. I'm good. Just a random thing I throw out of nowhere. Probably just a dust particle or something for all I know. We're good. I'm not dying. We're good. No dying allowed today. Not today, at least. Exactly, bro. That's the stuff. That's the stuff he deserves shit for. Bro is way more fun than Max. Max stinky. I'm not kill. This is lies and slander. How many do I have? Okay, I have 30? That seems low. Oh, there's one more. That's right. I forgot. There's the auto scroller here. Yeah, we'll be good after this. We do skip a good amount in World 4 here. So it's like, hold on, 30? But now we're good. Unfortunately, I cannot speed this section up. Even if I find a way to get to the end of it faster, I just have to wait. Now would be a good time for donations. We got a $10 billion donation from, I don't know, Bill Gates. He says, "I love your Kirby Speedrun, Shasta. Keep up the good work." Thank you, Bill Gates. I'm making a reference, Kai. It's okay. I'm not actually asking for real donations. That's the reference. He found it. Bam. Games on Kirby? Exactly. Yeah. Welcome back, Jazzy. Hell yeah. Hell yes, you are. And honestly, it's been going super well so far. I did forget, like, I think I cluster somewhere in World 1. Other than that, this has been good. Oh. Heck. Alright, we're good. No, that's Todd Snap. That's Max is the one from the Gen 3 anime. He's stinky. He's just very annoying, is all he is. Yeah, Todd Snap is great. Shout out to Todd Snap. He appears as well in new Pokemon Snap as well. Got a little cameo in that game. It's really cool. He's all grown up too. It's so cool. He's all grown up, just like the Rugrats. It's like your boy Tommy Pickles. Tomothy Pickles. Oops. Oh, that's right. You do that there. You do that there. That's right. I'm remembering attacks, hopefully. You got the Phantom Hammer? Oh my gosh. No, this is regular hammer. Which is fine too, but like, it's not a need currently. Oh yeah, it's really annoying getting past this, because you can't burning over like the long Gordos. This fight is actually really hard, like pretty hard though to do fast, because like because all this stuff he throws at me. He's dead though. Hooray! Wide Goro, my beloved. I'm waiting for my Wide Goro emote to come in. I'm so excited for it. I really am. Love the Wide Gordos. It's Thomas Pickles now. Sounds good for business. That's fair. I get it. I get the change. Yeah, 44. That's good. I think it's all gone. A Wide Goro plush? No, I commissioned a two-part Wide Gordo emotes, is what I did. And also in the Woofy emotes. That was like, I think a little over a week ago. Should be like getting some sketches for that soon, hopefully, but we'll see. I've been very much looking forward to it. I keep bringing it up because I'm very excited. All right, so I've routed World 5 here. Everything beyond World 5 I've not routed, aka World 6. Oops. So we do this, then we get fire back afterwards. Just like that. So every single one in here is slow, except for the ones I'm getting currently. Oh no, you don't do it from there. You do it from like up here. Or you could do it from back there too. We're skipping this. Is what's happening here. But yeah, I only get 3 in this room. I get all the rest of the souls in general here. But I don't get 3. I don't get like I only get like a few of them in this room because like a lot of the souls in this room are very, very slow. You have to like make a track for the for like Sizzlift Kirby. You gotta like you gotta defeat Florina, who's harder, and it'll take longer to kill. And then get Tornado and use that to get a few different ones. Like it's not fast by any means. I just prefer not to do any of that. That being said, I get the rest of them. I get the rest of the souls in this world because they're actually pretty fast, all of them. Also, there's no drill fence right here either, so we can just go up here, no problem. I also want an Elflin plush, that'd be cool. Or give me a effective Elflin plush. He's got a big floofy tail, I'll take it. I like big floofy tails. Shout out to foxes. They got those. Ooh, that works, nice. There's another like flower right past this dude over here. Whoops. You know what? I'm gonna get the milk and corn real quick because it's delicious. I did 2 of them. That's unexpected. Yeah, here, Glunk. What's up, Gab Gab? Do you like milk and corn? Lingar plush? I do like kitty. I would also get that too, I feel. Creamed corn, delicious. Love me some cream corn. Yum, yum. Oops. It's like, these are slow. These ones here are like a bit slow to get. Oh, almost forgot about this. There we go. They're a bit slow to get, like the ones I'm about to get in a little bit, but like they're faster than the ones in the first room, to say at least. Also, we could use this. Yeah, let's go. This hole was made for me. So many squishies. They squish. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, this will be good. We'll get this right now. Yeah. I tried to skip this when I was routing this. I think this is fine. There we go. See, like that's a bit slow to get, but it's not like too bad, and it gives you 3. So like it works out, I feel. Oops. Bam, and then over here, not getting that cake. I don't need cake. And bam, give me candy. Let's go. Now I did figure out when I was routing this, you could use that other candy and take it all the way to that hole there with the cone. You could do that. That is possible. I don't think it's faster, but you could do that. Oops. There we go. Kirby always gets a sugar rush, honestly. In the normal version of this stage, he eats ice cream. He eats ice cream everywhere, and it's delicious. Delicious ice cream. All right, so I do skip a portion of this part right here. Just a portion of it. Instead of going up here, I can just go over here, no problem. There's nothing stopping me. And there's nothing up there either, so it works out. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, there we go. Just play it safely there through the wide Gordo. Might as well be safe around the wide boys. Oh yeah, little skip right here. Check this out. Bam. And we're good. Bam! Fast! See that? That's called speed. I gotta hit this thing immediately. Or get my power and suck it in. Either way. I think either way works there. I'm still figuring it out. Also, really easy cluster of 3 right here. Just gotta make sure not to get hurt on the way out. Or bonk, like I did. Don't be like me right there. Just don't be like me. Do as I say, not as I do. Etc. Etc. And bam. That one's a little weird to get, like, fast. But still good. The platform skips are nice, honestly. I'm a fan. Alright, every single one here is also very fast, and the game gives you fire here, too, if you ever lose it. That being said, don't have to light every lantern here. There's only one in particular I have to light. I'm pretty sure. Is it this one or next one? It's the next one, okay. It's this one right here. That one gives you a thing. And then over here? Oh, it unlocks if I hit the switch. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. Cluster of 3 right there. Bam. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I ain't worried. Are you worried? I'm not. I'll do that right there. That works. Got the ring. And jump on this. No problem. Now, if we had Tornado to get rid of that right there, that would also be good too, I feel. But the game wants to use fire there, so it's whatever. What's up, Stingray? Playing fine games and letting plants appear in Kirby Free on Land? Yo, nice, nice. If you're not in the Discord already for the game, I highly recommend joining that. A lot of people in there who are just like, want to help people in general, including myself. It's also like, it's also Korean Year. Discord's a good place to just hang out with the community. And just learn things. It's cool. Heck yeah, gamer. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Should we dead right here? I could kill him right there. Oh, that did. Never mind. I did kill him right there. We're good. And I jumps over here. No problem. Just start doing this. I'll just start spinning. He's spinning, but is he weaning? That's the real question. Oh, he stopped right there. Perfect. I didn't land in time so I can dodge. There we go. Should be dead right here. Yeah. Really nice fight. That fight's basically the same as like the first one you do with him. You have in Discord? Let's go. Oh, it did! Oh, you're that person. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. There's a lot of people in there. It all blends together after a while. Alright, so I had not routed World 6, so I'm gonna play this one by ear. World 6 here, I'm just gonna YOLO and see what happens. That's the idea. True. Let me smash. That being said, I do have, I think, 231? Is that the correct math? 221. There we go. I only have to get 29 here, and we're good. So I have to remember to get 29. Let's count it up. From there, I can just avoid the rest. Oh, there's Tornado there. There we go. That's cool. Do I need Tornado, though, is the question. I might, actually. Actually, that makes things way easier if we get Tornado. Let's just get Tornado for my sake. For just sake of curiosity, I guess. Oh yeah, 24. Thank you. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Tornado's good anyways. Like, it's fine. I could definitely like Tornado to this platform and then go over here. Yeah, here's a free one here as well. Bam. Free one here too, if I can get the timing correct. Bam. Where are the rest? There's one up there. That's for sure. The question is that worth it? I think it might be. I see the one to the right, don't worry. That is absolutely worth it. Oh my gosh, okay. Nice. Yeah, that's all worth it. It just means I have to get rid of fire and use Tornado instead, but that's probably fine as long as I don't have to do too much combat. I might have to, but we'll see. I think for now I'm probably gonna get most of these anyways, just for the simple fact that I want to know, just for like routing, just for the purpose of knowing what's faster in the future. And it's the first run anyways. It's like whatever. If I get more than 24 here, that's fine. Oh, ladder. This is one of the ones almost missed, like, casually, the first time around. There's so many enemies here! Oh, there's a hothead there, too. Yeah, it's actually perfect as well. If I need the hothead, we'll get him. And I'll probably do in a bit if I had to take a guess. Probably do. Wait, what's this? Ah, there we go. Bam. Yeah, I'll get that. I missed one back there too. Oh, okay, there we go then. Multiple ways to get fire. That's perfect. You want fire over Tornado because fire is just better for combat. If anyone was curious. What's this? A glizzy! Yes! That's a capsule. I don't need that one. We're gonna lose time to the end of this level. Let's go. Something, something, time to save for next run, etc. Oh, you're evil. Hold on. I gotta hack you real quick. I got a bone to pick if you buster. Alright, I missed one there somewhere. Gambling time loss. No. Unfortunate. Woo-wee. Okay. This is gonna be a hard room. I'll tell you that one right now. This room is not gonna be easy. Fun fact. I had a feeling there's one up here somewhere. Oh, it's a rare stone. Never mind. There's one down here though, which I'm gonna get right now. Oh, hold on. Can I? Oh, can I? Oh? Ah, crap. I'm gonna try this. It's gonna waste time, I don't care. I wanna get this. Yo! Let's go! Dude! Let's freaking go, that was sick. Alright, so that's really hard, but if I get that, it's like, that's a cluster right there, that's 3. Holy shit, that's great. Yeah, I think it's worth it for just that alone right there, honestly. Then back down here. Yeah, like this is not bad at all. We can just go up here, no problem. And like more hotheads? Cool. Bam! Oh, we got to fight a lot of enemies here. Okay. Cool. There's one. Bunnies? I'm glad I got rid of that one in the middle in the first. Trying to read that. It's harder while I'm doing this fight. There we go. Get rid of that guy. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, is it? Is there anything else? It's gotta be up here, right? It's gotta be something, right? There's a blue coin. I'm forgetting if there's anything else in this room. I'm gonna real quickly just check around. This is for me? For future routing? Is there anything inside this little hole right here? Nope. Just a star coin. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, that's for me. Here's enough to make it worth running from enjoyable perspective to figure out how long it'll take. This last part's really fun. You just have to go through 2 hours of 8% before this. Which I might change in the future. Like I might make this like a new game plus sort of category in the future. Or like rather both categories will exist still. Just like this might be better like just only these levels like a new game plus sort of thing. I'm not sure though. For sure this is really fun. This last part here is really fun. And 8% portion still very fun too. But currently nothing changes between 8% and like nothing changes in like 8% portion of this game like at all between a normal run and like this, which is like the unfortunate part in the end. But yeah, like so far 8% is like the same, which is why it's the miscellaneous category at least currently. That being said, did get a big 8% PB in this run, so shout outs to that. And there's something over here. I remember there's being something over here. Right in the corner. There's a naughty, just sleeping. Yeah, there we go. We already have enough, by the way. I'm literally just getting everything I can for the sake of routing. Trying to remember everything, too. Oh, yeah, exactly. I don't know. Doesn't really matter regardless. It's cool if you get double the record, though, but yeah. That being said, I do need to still route this world here I'm currently doing. I'm just YOLOing this right now. Full of pilk. Am I good? Nice. That's only one. Is that worth it? It might be worth it still. I still kill him quickly. It's probably fine. Oh. It requires 250 souls. So the round comes in with just like all the what the fastest souls are. That's what the routing is for this, which is like hard to determine because there's a lot of really, really fast souls it gets. Like a lot of the souls you get are like extremely fast. So it's legitimately really hard to determine where are the fast souls or not for this. There are a few I know already that like he's defend the carrots. I like that. There are a few I know already that I'm probably gonna cut for a next run. Look at these two. They're married. I'm proud of them. Yo, shout out to them. Good for them. Oh, I got dropped down for this. That's right. It honestly is. This is one of the categories I was really excited about most in general. Just because I thought the rhyme would be pretty cool for this, and honestly, it is. It really is. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we have to actually fight things here first, and then we get the cone and destroy this. Bam. Bam. Very good. Give me the cone. Ba-bam. Take that, Tortilding. It's a good amount for sure. 300 is just getting the figurine, essentially. Alright, what else do I have? Okay, I only have the boss left. Okay, that's good. And Tornado and Needle for the boss? I'm fine. This fire reminds me of Red Brief J from Warrior World, by the way. He's got lava all around the arena and stuff in that level, or in that boss fight rather. He kind of tilts everywhere whenever he hits, like this, just like Forgo Deity does, or Forgo Fan Deity does. Pretty cool. Though Deity's not a bull wearing spandex though, or Brees rather, Red Brees in particular. So he's got you got to dock a point for that one. Banger alert indeed. This song goes. It do be going. Oh, I went to the lava. Nice. This song foregoes, if you will. Haha. It's really hard to hurt this fight. It's really hard to hurt DD during these phases, though. That's the one thing. He makes it really hard to actually hurt himself, or actually like hurt him at all. Because like that section there, he's barely moving when he stops. Like he stops and then like he moves a little bit and then goes like immediately. It's really hard to hurt him there. But yeah, very cool. I think I have a better idea of what to do for World 6 now. I didn't have time to route this like before I did this run, but I think that went pretty well. Sub 3 for that part? Yo. Yeah, 48 souls there. I can probably skip a few. I got Capsule and Accident earlier too. Definitely a few I can skip there. I think overall there's a few I can skip that give me like 3. Like there's a few like clusters I can skip in general throughout this whole run. But yeah, for now, we'll worry about that later. I have an idea of some ones I can skip though. For now, let's beat this run. Let's go fast. And here we are! He's all distorted. It's so creepy. I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it. I'm still using fire. Heck you, Elflin. Just kidding. I love you. You're a precious bean, okay? Oops. I messed up. Fun fact, that was me. I'm gonna just take some damage here on purpose. There we go. Second phase, here we go. This is the hard one. Oh, I can skip this cutscene. What am I doing? Ow, rude. Oh, it still got me in time. That's unfortunate. Not thinking it would, honestly. Wait. What hurt me there? I thought I dodged that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's like fire around him and stuff. Okay. That's harder. I gotta like... Okay, so I know what I gotta do there. I don't like it, but I know what I gotta do. I gotta like do like a back pedal for that portion. Yeah, because the fire still lingers there. That's tricky. I didn't see his health. I could have accidentally... Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect timing. This one I can't skip. This part's really hard. Like especially. Oops, didn't get a perfect dodge. Oh no. Yeah, this right here. I gotta get out of the way. I tried to get out of the way! Dude, I came in faster than I thought I would. So basically a full screen attack there. It's ridiculous. Oh, oops! I thought I dodged out of the way first there. Oh no. Should be dead right here. Yeah, okay. Whew! Hard fight. Now I got Morphinite though. He's suddenly here. Don't worry about why. If you haven't played this. I might die. This wouldn't surprise me if it takes me a few tries. Where are you? Oh crap. This attack is awful. I don't like dealing with it. Not a fan. Okay, actually like Elflos is being fine. It could be worse. Oh crap. I gotta be careful. I don't know this fight too well right now, if being real. This is the second time. It's actually the second time I've fought Morphinite here. Like ever. This is his second time currently. I've not fought him too much at all. Like I said, I was kind of YOLOing the end of this run. Two swords. Gee, Morphinite, why does your mom let you have two swords? Oh yeah, this goes in. Yeah, there we go. And it goes up. I didn't realize it went up. Okay. Up and in. Got it. Oh, that attack though. You gotta get away from that one. That one hurts you. That one hurts a lot. Can you stop doing that? That's like really rude. Like incredibly rude. That one especially, it's like huge. Seems starting to get just a little bit more. That being said, I'm like a hit away from dying, I'm pretty sure, so that kind of sucks. How did I avoid that? I'm the best. I'm still the best. Holy shit. Oh, still the best. That was a complete read there. There's two of them. Two of them. Please die soon. You're right there. Yes! Let's go. That's not time, by the way. Woo! Time is... Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. No! I don't care about the blueprint! That's time. Oh my gosh, let's freaking go, dude. Oh my god. I forgot the blueprint there entirely. Pretty sure it's world record, by the way, because I don't think anyone's beaten that time yet. Especially with the really good 80% portion of this. Let's see real quick. Yeah, it's world record by like 28 minutes. There we go. Nice. GG's all around. Can go sub 3 for sure. Just gotta route this better. Let's go. Let's go. You did very well, Kirby. I'm proud of you. Thanks for the bits, Justin. More bits. Whoa. The spam bits. Hell yeah. Kitties! Look at them. I love them both. I love all of them. Thank you for the G's, everyone, by the way. Thank you for the GG's. Both of them. Both G's. That wasn't too bad of a run, honestly. That last portion of the run is, like, very difficult, but it's fun. I can definitely, like, route this out better for the ending there. And, like, skip some of the longer... Skip some of the longer souls and get and everything. I can definitely do that. You first, Marissa. You first. How about that? Alright, cool. Awesome. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I decided just to YOLO this in the end. Turns out World 6 isn't too bad, honestly. I thought it'd be a lot worse, but hey, World 6 is pretty fun. Hell yeah. Thanks for the singular G, Lisa. Cool! It's good to run a different category too here as well. Thank you for the double G. Oh my god. Yeah, even for an 8% portion, that was like also a PB, so shouts to that. I got a double PB this run, so that's pretty cool. Of course, PB by default for true ending, but like 8% is also a PB here, so... What the heck? There we go. Good stuff. Stick around for the raid, by the way. I don't have time to do this again, but we're gonna raid after I tweet this out real quick. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. There it is. Oh, oh, nope. There we go. Yes. So wait for it. Alright. One character left in my tweet. Yo, okay. Alright, bam. Alright, y'all do me a favor. Go like that tweet. Or retweet it. Give me some green arrows you want. It's up to you. Now, 100% Speedruns, you first, Justin. Yeah. But for now, yeah, I'm done streaming for the night. Thank y'all for watching. Feel free to join my Discord if you want. I post whenever I go live, and just in general, it's cool to see more people be active there. Makes me happy when that happens. You can follow me on Twitter by clicking that link. And also follow me right now on Twitch if you want to see more Kirby Speedruns, especially stuff like this. I'll be more categories in the future beyond just true ending. But yeah. For now, let's find someone to raid. Yeah, gaming, everybody. Gaming.